Hi all, it's been a long time coming, but today's video I'm going to be showing you my sewing room. So if you're interested in seeing that, please hold on, go and grab yourself a cuppa and go and get comfy. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, hi everyone, welcome back, and for those who have just joined me, thank you for coming to watch. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. It just builds the channel and lets me know that you're interested. If you can give me a little thumbs up, that'll help distribute the channel to other sewing related people that would like to see sewing related stuff. My channel is predominantly sewing related. My plans, my makes, and other bits and pieces sewing related. So today, as you know, I'll be showing you around my sewing room, but before we get into the nitty gritty and diving deep, I'm wearing the Adrian blouse. This is my newest one. The Adrian blouse is by Friday Passing Company. If you don't know it already, it goes up to a 7X, which is brilliant if you're looking for a simple jersey blouse. The fabric is from UK. And it's a lovely viscose terrazzo print, blue. I think it comes in other colourways from other people as well. Yeah, it's a really easy sew. I've got a batch sewing thing going on with them at the moment, so this is the first one out of the batch, and yeah, it's going to be a fun favourite. So without further ado, I'll get into the sewing room tour. What I'll be doing is I'll turn around the camera and we'll just go through area by area. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comments and then I'll try and get back to them as soon as possible, or I'll just make another video with the questions answered. Yes, so let's get into it. So if you ever wondered where my sewing room is, it's up a set of Ramsay ladders. Yep, every time I come up, I have to come up this. Yes, it's the dumping ground of sewing related stuff. Now this is some of my fabric stash, so we'll just get started here and then we'll move into the actual sewing room. So I store some of my fabric like this. They are from Ikea. You can get bigger ones, and I believe that they go in the pack system wardrobe. But you can purchase them separately. I think I got one off Facebook Marketplace and another one free, or I bought the other one from Ikea in the bargain corners. So yeah, it's worth your while. So this is like my wovens, and this is my jersey, and this bits and pieces. These are scraps. I'm going to make a couple of closet core poofs, maybe even 3. I'm quite surprised at how much you can fit in to the poofs, but yeah, apparently you can fit in quite a lot, so we'll see if I get 3, but 2 will be brilliant. These are coating fabrics in here, and that's just random bits and pieces. I think there's one that's got my lace dress in it that I'm still working on. That is a slow project. So this is my dressmaking dummy. It's got the Alperton cashmerette dress on. She's been waiting to get finished. I'm going to have to detach the neck binding because it's bent twisted. It's really annoying me, but that'll be done. So we'll just turn round. This is the door to my sewing room, and on a nice day it's nice and bright. This used to be sort of a lilac colour in here, like this, a really sort of grey lilac, and it doesn't please me that well. So you come into the sewing room, and my sewing machine, my laptop for my blogs I'm putting up YouTube, my overlocker serger, and my Ikea Skadis pegboard with goodness knows how much stuff on it. I've just redistributed pieces, but yeah, it just seems to get more and more stuff on it as the days go on. But yeah, so these are just like files, sort of old magazines in here. That's my books. I have this little radio thing, and it picks up my podcast that I listen to, like Love to Sew and other ones. And it also has radio, and it can connect to my Spotify as well via my phone, which is really good. And it's just little my buttons. These predominantly are from Hobbycraft and really get used, so they're kind of just a cute display by putting them into a corner jar. So yeah, I'm trying to reorganize this shelf. I think I'm going to move those fabrics up slightly, take away this shelf, and have a 2 shelves, so I'll have more of those fabric on boards. But yeah, there's some fabric in here that needs to be sorted. I've moved these baskets over to here. They were on this belly, but now I've moved them to the narrow belly, and they're just like patterns. And this is like bias binding in here, buttons. Not the best way, but it seems to work at the moment. I've got elastic in here, lace, buttons. Then coming down under my sewing desk is fat quarters in here, and this box here, and then just random bits I don't know what to do with. I have had a bit of a clear out, but it needs a bit more. This is another Ikea thing. It's quite flimsy. I don't recommend it unless you really want to get annoyed at it. But that holds my jersey ribbon. This is just random. And this holds like my screwdrivers to get into my serger and my sewing machine and other bits. These are just little boxes, and that's like thread that are just like at the end of it, at the reel. This is my pattern trace box for all my sewing needles. As you can see, it's overflowing. And this is my sewing machine table. I don't put my serger on it because it seems to bounce or overlocker. And just like notepads and my journals, sewing tools. This is my ring light where I film my lovely YouTube videos. Obviously juice or tea that I bring up here, sometimes coffee. This is my overlocker. I mean, I've got little drawers on the pegboard for bobbins, some labels. There's pegboard, some pegboard accessories that I put in here. I do love a novelty needle holder. Oh, that went fine. My little light box. I got picked that up in Primark for next to nothing. Then some thread. I painted that. What's the thread? There we go. Did that a few years ago, breakfast coffee. I do use some face masks for my family just to keep them safe when they're going to the shops and things. Next up is we've got some projects in these plastic bags. Picked them up from Amazon and they're really quite handy. They keep the projects together. Shelf down is overlocking threads. I picked most of my overlocking threads in Lidl's. And this is just random bits and pieces. I don't know who to put. This is more fabric. As you can see, it gets quite... So, from here we've got my patterns. These have just been reorganised, I think yesterday. I decided to put them, all my PDF patterns in here. That's not all of them, this is just the printed ones. So I've got most of them, these are all dresses in here. And this is tops, cardigans, trousers, skirts, sweaters. They're all in there, and it's kind of quite full already. There's some more, and that's more. On the other side, opposite, we've got a billy, and I've organised my fabrics. So that first shelf that I showed you where my fabrics are on one shelf, this is what it's going to look like. So it's not in any particular order. They really should be, so I can find things quickly, but that will come soon enough. So I might put viscoses together and then denims together, jerseys together, different types of jerseys, so I can go, oh right, I know where everything is, so I might do that. Next to it is just boxes of bits and pieces, like ribbons. They're not really organised apart from the zip one. And oh, it's kind of stuck. It's just like random bits and pieces, so I really need to organise that. These are more fabrics. In this one, another Ikea purchase. Oh no, this was free from my aunt. So I've got one of these here, nice big tower one, and then there's one in the garage, which is quite handy. This is projects I'm working on. That's lining, and that's some home decor fabrics in here. These are more fabrics. I don't know where to put running out of space. More patterns. These are big 4. Yeah, that's more fabrics. And this is just like a mixture of random stuff that I need to organise. It's a working sewing room, so it does get messy quite quickly. Yeah, I might come back and show you. Oh, yeah. So what I do when I wrap my fabrics is like this. I get an A3 board, foam board from Amazon. You get a pack of 16 sometimes, or 10, and you just cut them in half lengthwise, and then you've got boards, and then I more or less third my fabric, like divide it in 3 and wrap it round. So divide it, half it lengthwise, divide it in 3 and then wrap it. And I don't cut it, don't worry about that. But yeah, that's how I wrap my fabric, so it's like really shoppy like. And they fit 2 shelves of these. I think you can get 32 boards on them depending on how thick your fabric is. I'm sorry if it's wobbly. So yeah, if there's any questions, just let me know. Leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. Going back to my serger overlocker table. This was made, cut by my dad, and it is going back to my overlocker table. This was a piece of kitchen worktop that I didn't use, so I asked my dad to cut it into a table for me, and I got the legs from Ikea, just a simple, I think £5-6 of legs for a pack, or £5-6 each, and just a simple legs that you can fit under these desks and other things. Yeah, so really handy, and it serves the overlocker. It doesn't let it wobble, because I tried the overlocker on this table and it shakes like there's an earthquake. But yeah, these I got from Amazon. They're really good, better than the hemline or the prim ones, because they don't let the thread move. I'll try and link them in the box below. Then I think they're under £10, but they're really good, and they're just called a bobbin box. But yeah, I got this from, I think it's a hemline case, maybe not, hang on. I got this from Hobbycraft ages ago, but they sometimes have a sale on and you get them half price. So it's a millward one, and that's really handy for your threads. This is a lipstick holder from TK Maxx, cosmetic holder. So yeah, if you see one, definitely get it, because it fits the Gutterman threads really well if you've got a wee collection. And yeah, so there you go. I hope you've enjoyed my sewing tour. If you've got any questions, like I said, just ask them in the box below and I'll try and answer them. If it's just try and give you a better picture, I might even answer them in the next video for you. So yes, please do that. And if you haven't already, please like the video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Before I go, I thought I would open my little parcel that I got from a Pink Coat Club this morning. She had a little sale on at the weekend and it just ended there, so I just got it today. The mail in the UK is a bit getting better, so it's actually been quite quick since I got them. As usual, lovely little card. So thanks, Emma. And these, I've got the Scrap Buster, one of the new labels. But I think what I'll do is might do this closet core proof and put one of them on. That would be awesome. I got the sew and roll just for fun. I've not been roller skating in years, so I don't know how I would do that. Stripes for days, because I've got quite a few stripes in my stash I would quite like to use, so this is a fabby label. So yeah, this is not so new, but it is quite new, the sew and roll. But these two are the newest out of, I think, 3 or 4 designs, so they're lovely. So definitely have a wee look if you can. I believe she does free UK shipping at the moment, so definitely worth it. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and hope you've enjoyed the little sewing tour, and I'll see you soon. Bye.